Herophine's Tiffin.
I'm Joe.
I heard people dipping chips in their milkshakes and blasphemous stuff like that.
You think that's blasphemous?
You do that?
But I wouldn't say it's blasphemous.
I would get a tattoo. It would definitely be
On my body. I love triangles.
That was so good. Wow, I'm proud of you.
I've learnt that you take a long time to put your shoes on.
Me?
Yeah.
What shoes?
I don't know.
Not when they're trainers.
Just
not
I'm
when I
always
get
ready
to choose
and-
them.
My friends, AR1, Ham,
plug it.
Aaron or Rage.
There's got to be something that you hate.
There's lots of things that I hate.
I know she likes cheese, it's not cheese.
They're asked to act out your own fan fiction.
I'm not your monkey. I'm not someone you. Do you know what I mean? Like,
You do you, man. We're all friends except for this one person. No, we all got along. You okay?
Hessa and Josephine are very similar when it comes to
How caring they are.
And you said, how are we going to do this? Because the ice cube's going to melt. So he definitely gets the credit.
Oh, well, thank you. It's teamwork makes the dream work. But
Everyone else who can make this possible, but such a pleasure. Wouldn't want you over anyone else to do that, so thank you. But guys, we hope you enjoy after 3 and 4.
I would love to be the next Bond.
One thing I'd love to do is something, it doesn't have to be James Bond, but something like James
I
Bond.
think Joe would be fun at a wedding.
I would go with Hero at a wedding because I think that he would be great. He would look great on your arm, and I would recommend going with Hero.
Best film ever.
Best movie ever.
I tell you a secret. I looked in advance so I could have a think about it because it's really hard. Flirting's subjective. So how?
It's been how many years? Because I was going to wrong. 2 years. 2 years feels like a lot more. Let's hear it for us. I have a French DP on this one we're currently filming, and whenever I don't know what's going on but we're waiting to shoot, I will say, qu'est-ce que c'est le problème? And that's about the extent of it.
Fragile, hanging by a thread, easily broken at any second.
Fork.
I get really angry. I
Take myself to the corner of a room and curl my fists and stomp my feet. Grr.
I talk about it.
Very different coping mechanisms.
Very different.
What do you both hope that fans take away from watching this film?
Escapism.
They can escape.
When they enter the theatre, they can get out afterwards and they're not locked in. I had a very runny nose. I had to wipe it before we started my close-up, and the hero very kindly offered his sleeve.
I'm so proud of you for telling that story.
It was a lot of snot. Hero has a confidence to him that's contagious. That's what I loved with working with him.
I love working with Joe. I love loads of things about working with Joe, but her talent and professionalism, and she's just such a hard worker.
His dress sense at times can be quite uncomfortable, but he looks cool, so it's okay.
Her dress sense at times. I know lots of digits of pi.
Go on then.
Well, we could be here for a while.
Do 10.
3.14159265358979323.
Well, I said 10 and you said like 16, so you were wrong actually.
Joe, have all your food, like, you don't care if your food touches, and that used to creep me out.
I don't care if my food touches,
Like, if you have, like, your...
because it all winds up in the same plate.
I've actually learned something from you. I
Just how too surprised.
learned something from Hero, and it's the importance of being yourself and not people pleasing.
That's so nice. I'm that really, thank you, Joe.
How intense is their relationship?
11.
11. You said
11.
you got that.
Rocket for me.
Why is it the rocket?
Do I have to say?
Joe really kindly got like a personalised lighter with like my initials on it, which was really thoughtful, and I got her like a nice bottle of champagne, but hers was just way more thoughtful. So.
How do you feel about seeing photos of you doing like smouldering gazes?
Do you know what, yeah? I'm so sad and annoyed and disappointed in myself to say I'm kind of just used to it. Imagine an actor who didn't like movies.
I've spoken to an actor who doesn't really watch movies.
They're lying.
I'm in that. You what?
I saw Ghost recently.
I thought you said I saw a ghost.
I cried.
I think I am the best person in the world at keeping secrets.
Can you give an example of that?
I have to reveal a secret.
most annoying thing about each other?
That we don't get to work together again.
There you go. What an answer. Joe's just so annoying that I need to think of the one most
Better Monopoly deal. You or Joe?
I think she probably has a better track record because she's played fewer games.
Smart, confident, talented.
Funny, we always both use talented, but that's alright. Funny, talented, and considerate. I've learned a lot from Joe, to be fair. Not even just professionalism on set, but just the talent and attention to detail.
I think there's a scene where Harden kicks down a door, and I think you actually broke the door.
Yeah, strong boots and weak door.
How close are the two of you?
I blocked Joe in between press tours. So
I thought you lost your phone. You told me that you lost it.
Your significant other punches their dad in the face at Christmas. No, maybe he deserved it. I don't know. Oh, sorry, I shouldn't have said that. That was really bad. Can someone else answer?
I mean, if there's valid reason, then I'm all for it. I'll hit him too.
Okay. Makes me feel better.
One word to describe the last day of filming.
she's gonna nail this. Look.
Bittersweet.
To work again with Joe, I'd like it to be like an action. Like Mr. and Mrs. Smith, that would be sick.
I'd love to do an action movie, but I think it would also be funny if we were in a comedy.
Silly question. I'm team Harden all the way.
I'm Team Tessa. Like, not having to choose between. It's really embarrassing.
Who?
Me.
Oh, say it.
Remember we were doing a scene once and I farted and I stopped the scene and I announced to everyone that I farted and
She's got away with it and just, sorry guys, just want to let everyone know. Me, but not because I'm forgetful, just because Joe is super not forgetful. Like,
that's sweet, but definitely a lie.
they put you on Apple Box quite a lot, to be fair.
A lot. Most people aren't the same height.
I would love to take you on a boat ride, Joe. You're like, nope, that's way too dangerous.
Harden's car, it's so hot and so hot in Atlanta that you're literally like dripping with sweat.
There was a scene they cut out of the movie because it was going to be in a car and they were like, you guys just can't do it.
The first 4 lead movies, essentially, to have someone else on the journey with you is I don't know, I don't have anything to compare it to, but it's lovely and I'll definitely miss that.
Hero can cook. You were describing how to make a shepherd's pie or something, or like just in very intricate detail, and it sounded very advanced. But you're like, nah, this is easy. You just add this and this.
Thank you for recognising that.
I think I am guilty of replying to group chat messages sometimes. I don't know why.
There's this Bulgarian thing. It's called shops. Hero nods. He knows. And it's just a very simple salad.
First saw me nodding. Shops for salad was something I ate every day when I was out there. I think.
Remember that chair that was broken that I sat in, that everyone sat in?
It wasn't like you wanted someone to sit in it and collapse, but like it would happen.
I think you have a strong first impression. You're very polite and very respectful, and you say your hellos and always address someone by their name. And
Take it happily. Thank you very much.
It's a wrap.